It's Quarter Sports back. And today we about to talk about who could this new commitment be. Could it be a kid out of Georgia again? So let's go. And if you been here before, can you please hit that like, please? And if you ain't subscribed, boy, you better subscribe. Trojan family, Trojan gang, fight on forever's in the building. And today we finna talk about the number one ranked defense lineman in the 2025 class committing to USC. Right now, it looked like it could be trending that way for this kid. Could he be one of them emojis that Lincoln Riley put up? Can he be a silent commit? I don't know, but this kid seemed to have a great time dealing with Lincoln Riley and Coach Henderson. You hear me? Now, this kid is a highly athletic, disruptive defensive lineman who looks like and is the top defensive prospect in the 2025 class early on. Measured at 6'3.5" and 275 pounds with a 10-inch hand prior to his sophomore season. Has the size of an interior defensive lineman with the high-end twitch and athleticism of a top pass rusher. This kid got the combination, the best of both worlds. Inside, outside, wherever you want him to do it, he gonna do it. Flies off the snaps and darts into the backfield to create disruption with regularity. He regularly breaking that line of scrimmage, playing in the backfield. He's a backfield defensive lineman. That's where he live at. A very loose and fluid athletic, particularly at his size, right? Plays with outstanding leverage and body lean. Shows advanced hands at the point of attack and quickly neutralizes offensive linemen off rip. Has the speed and pursuit to track down running backs from the backside as well. He had phenomenal production as a sophomore with 14.5 sacks, 30 tackles for loss. Shows his functional strength in short area explosion in track and field, where he threw the shot put over 50 feet. Right? He projected as the top defensive lineman with the ability to line up and disrupt from multiple spots on the defensive front. A perfect candidate for Coach Henny and a perfect fit for Deontay Lynn's system, which thrives on versatile athletic players that can play multiple positions in different schemes and in different sets. This kid also raised his eyebrows with a near 35-inch vertical jump. Like I said, explosive athlete. This kid is comfortable working as a 4 or 5 technique in a 4-3 front, but figures to eventually kick inside as he continues to grow into his frame. This kid has a 80-inch wingspan, and that's great because down in them trenches, you want to get your hand on the lineman before he get his hand on you, so you could dictate the terms. You know what I'm talking about? This kid wins plenty of battles with his heavy hands and a lower pad level, but will eventually need to get better at redirecting and learn how not to get rushed away. Rare physical traits combined with the natural feel for the position gives him one of the higher ceilings in the 2025 class. Just like any other athlete, he gonna need to continue to develop, but she be able to make a impact early on Saturdays, right? So Elijah Griffin, this to make up for that Justice Terry loss. This is actually an improvement according to all the scouts. The number one defensive lineman ranked unanimously. You know what I'm saying? The number one ranked D-line. Elijah Griffin equals elite, Trojan fan. Kid like this don't grow on trees. A very, very special talent. And the kid said he had a great time at USC and can't wait to get back. This was his second visit. He said he can't wait to get back for the third. And you like to hear that. Sound more promising than Trajan Odom. He sound like he wasn't even sure if he was going to come back. Maybe, I think he said maybe like he going to catch a regular season game. So Elijah Griffin seemed the most excited and most impressed with USC as these reports coming out. He seemed to be the one most impressed, and he the number one defensive lineman. So again, if we could get our NIL straight, right, we could get this kid commitment. He was loving it. So let's get the commitment and then secure it, right? So Elijah Griffin, could this be that Lincoln Riley emoji? Because we got like 5 emojis out there. I think 4 emojis at least that's not claimed. So we gonna see, Trojans. We gonna see, SC. So until then, it's Trojan City. It's Carter Sports. It's SC. So let's go.